all 4 seniors, and Coach Forte, Sabria Jones, and maybe our player of the game, Anaya Warner.
Oh, yeah.
You had a heck of a game, girl. So first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
And Sabria, I've talked with Coach Forte over and over. You don't always get the recognition because you're not scoring points, but girl, you move your feet. You play one of the best defensive players on the team. You come up with boards. You're my Dennis Rodman, if you know who that is. Okay?
Yes.
Dennis Rodman did a good job of being the garbage man. Okay, so you're the garbage woman. Sorry. Okay, all right. But I want to congratulate you. Comments about this game and what it meant to you.
It meant a lot because in the beginning of the season when we lost, it was a hard loss. We definitely could have beat them before, but we came back here, stood on business, and got things done. Feels great.
Okay. All right. How about you, Miss Warner?
This game meant a lot. Since a freshman, we've been really going at it with Creek. And for us to really beat them now when it's needed in the season is very important. I love my team, especially Dennis.
Well, you weren't going to be stopped by hook or crook. You were slashing and driving. That's one of my keys to the game there, to not let Scott slash and drive, which he did pretty effectively. And you're the slasher driver, and you got Bell and Chris shooting the threes and the 2 bang-up girls inside getting rebounds, and Scurry coming in to help for defense. So, again, you beat Indian Creek last year at your place. They beat you this year at their place. I'm not sure what happened before that. Do you normally play them one time a year?
I think we do.
Yeah. Last year you played them once. This year once. I don't know before that. Yeah. Last score we got was Carrollton 53, John Glenn 50 late in the 4th quarter. We don't have a final yet, unless Dan comes up with one here any minute. I bet you guys would like a rematch with Carrollton. They beat you this year, right?
Yes, Carrollton.
Final score, Carrollton 60-54. So it's your night, ladies.
Yes.
It's your night. You're getting all your wishes come true. Well, listen, we want to thank both of you and get the other 2 Stooges in here next, okay? So congratulations. Best of luck Saturday. Hopefully we'll be there to root you on. And I'm just happy for Coach Forte. Indian Creek's a great team, well coached. You beat a team that was 21-3. And they were at the regional a few years ago. So now I'm not sure. Is this the first time Big Red Girls have ever made it to a regional? Do you guys know? I'm going to have to ask Coach Forte.
It might have been a while, but definitely been a while.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know how many. They're hard to come by, so you got a shot on Saturday. Best of wishes to you, and we're going to turn it over to those 2 ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, watch your step getting out. All right, we ready? I got Madison Cooper, who Coach Forte calls the heart and soul of the team.
Oh.
So let's start with you first. You don't get to play very much. And, man, I love those players that are team players. They're all about the team. You don't get to play very much, but you're right down cheering and probably working as hard as anybody in practice. Your comments about what this means to you to be part of this team and get this win.
Well, this means to me, I know I don't get to play a lot, but I feel like being with everyone, it's just such a good atmosphere, and I love when they get to play. They shoot, they score, and I cheer for them. Anything they do, it doesn't really matter.
I think you're a bigger cheerleader than their parents, do you think?
Yeah, probably. I love each and every one of them.
Well, congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Let's see if we have a little more. No, you're good, Maddie. So, Maddie, I've been impressed with your defense this year. You move your feet, sister, most of the time. Sometimes you're reaching, but you move your feet really well, and you've come on the last couple games on that 3-point jumper. You had a big game against Martins Ferry. You had a great night tonight shooting the 3 ball. And you got your fan club down there, huh, rooting for you guys, huh? What does this game against Creek mean to you and moving on in the district final?
This is a great win for the team. Can you hear me? This is a great team win. This Creek is coached very well. They're such a great team. And early in the season, we didn't end up how we wanted it to, so we kind of used that as motivation, used all our strengths, and came together as a team, and that's how you need to win.
Well, I'm sure you're going to prepare hard these next two games. Tell me a little bit about Carrollton when you played them.
It was a very close game. I think they pushed us very well. It was a great competitive game, and I think it would be a good matchup on Saturday.
Okay. Well, listen, I want to thank both of you, two of the foursome of the senior class, and you know what? You guys have done a great job through adversity this year. You lose Edwards, you lose Purdue, and at Christmas time you lose Madison, and now McShand even gets hurt in the Ferry game. I told your coach, I said, what's going to be next, right? She's probably saying, Lord, why me, right? And you guys have just persevered and done a great job this year. You got an outstanding record at 18-7. You played good competition. So congratulations. Best of luck Saturday, and we're going to get your coach in here, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
I'm sorry. What room at this?
Either one. Got it? Okay. Congratulations, Coach Forte. Your girls were aggressive all along. That first half was like seesaw. You know, first quarter was you, second quarter was all Creek. And what'd you tell them at halftime? You must have had what'd you do, kick some chairs over or what?
No, never. Well, you talk about a game of waves. You're going to have some high moments. You're going to have some low moments. The big thing about it is to stay steady. And if you can stay steady, then you'll come out on top at the end. And that's what the girls did. I mean, took a couple hits where got into some foul trouble, so we had to make some adjustments, and everybody stepped up to the plate. Whatever you asked of a kid, they were willing to go the extra mile to do that. And I can't say enough just about how proud I am of this group of young ladies. The senior class, this represents the first year that I came back to coaching. And, you know, we talk about you guys are you're my ground zero group. You're my ground zero group. And they know me. They know my expectations. And I'm just so proud of them because aside from me, they wanted it. They've been here for 4 years fighting for this. And we told the younger ones, Coach Chris told them, you know what, do it for your seniors. You come out and play hard for your seniors. And everybody stepped up to the plate. Seniors stepped up to the plate. And as a collective whole, you know, we came out on top. And I just have to say that there's, you know, my coaching staff is, I mean, just a great bunch of individuals who challenge me every day, challenge the players every day. You know, we talk about things, we go back and forth. We don't always agree, but at the end of the day, we all do what's best for this group of young ladies. And just proud of the girls, proud of my coaching staff. Just a great moment.
Before I turn it over to Coach Ray there, one, you told me about the senior group in the beginning of the year, how special they were for you, and they've really responded. Two, I've told you before the game, no matter what happened today, I just think you got to be considered Coach of the Year, not because you got a big win here or a big win there or your record's pretty good at 18-7, I think it is now. I think I said 17-8, so those girls aren't going to be happy with me. But I just think you've really persevered through adversity, and that's hard to do. You could have quit and said, hey, this girl's out, we're not good enough. But you didn't do that, and you're one game away from the regional, so I want to congratulate you. Two more things. Has Big Red ever been, do you know, to a regional in girls basketball?
Yes. Actually, my last year coaching, I think it's 2005, 2006, we made it, to the region. We were district champs and made it in. So it's a surreal moment to go back to that game and, be able to play for that district championship.
Got to win Saturday first, right?
Correct.
And and I want to say also, you guys did a great job on some adjustments. We liked when you went to the 2-3 zone in foul trouble. You had a little stack out of bounds play where you got a fast break. And against Coach Suckoch's wishes, you put McShann in with 5:52 to go in the game with 4 fouls, but it worked out. So we'll let him give you heck for that move, okay?
Uh-oh.
Well, no. First of all, without a doubt, I've kept in touch with Coach throughout the year. I want to congratulate you publicly on fighting through this year with the injuries that you've had. I mean, you knew from the beginning that your bench was going to be very, very thin. You played through it. You conditioned your girls. Your girls were conditioned to play the whole time. Two great coaching moves on your part tonight, I believe, were, number one, you had your team ready to play, in a district game, in a rivalry game, in a rematch game, in a game that was well attended on a neutral court. You had your team ready, and your team. Nyla McShane could go back in at that 5:38 mark. I thought it was a little bit early. I was saying if she puts Nyla in, I hope they go zone, and you did. So I was half right, I think that was a great coaching move to go to that zone because the only thing that Creek was getting against Big Red was penetration. That's all they were getting, and the move to put Anaya Warner on McKenna Scott disrupted their entire game. Coach, you guys, credit to you, credit to your staff, credit to these girls. I mean, you guys deserve to win. You deserve to be where you're at. Don't let nobody think they give you anything. You're there because you deserve it, and High Valley Sports Online is going to be there right with you.
Thank you. So I appreciate all of it. You and I have been in this thing together for a long time.
Absolutely. Edge basketball, the girls are coming. I tell you that. Big Red, and I love the fact that you got young girls playing and contributing because that gives the 8th graders and the freshmen and the 7th graders all motivation to say, I can do this. And That's what I love. And, girl power. That's what I'm about.
Well, I appreciate everything, and like I said before with Coach, it's a collective effort. My coaching staff is, it's just a great staff. They're in my ear. They're talking to me. They're talking to me. Hey, Coach, let's try this. Hey, what do we think about this? What do we think about that? So it is 100% a collective effort. And
we want to give them a shout out. Give the names.
Oh, definitely. Todd Chris, the varsity assistant coach, and then you have Melissa Bowers, who is our JV coach, along with Josh Meyer, and we also have April Minifield, who coaches with us as well. And I mean, as a collective whole, everybody does their part, everybody does their role, everybody gives input. And, we would not be where we are without the collective effort from that coaching staff. And, like you said, the girls are the ones who are fighting through the adversity of, not having some of their teammates along with them. The girls are the ones, they're in the gym getting up extra shots. They're talking to each other. They're staying together, encouraging each other. They're the ones who are out here, at times where, I see it in their faces. They don't want to do that extra sprint. But they know what it takes in order to come to a game. In our last 2 games, it came down to the 4th quarter. Can you outlast the other team? Can you, withstand the ups and the downs and get into that 4th quarter and still have the energy to still be able to go? Not just to play defense, but also to be able to knock down a shot, also be able to get to the lane. Just proud of their effort, proud of not just their game day effort, but on the off day, when we're in the gym, when we're having practice, the extra effort that they put in.
All right, Coach, you're taking a team where a few Big Red girls teams have gone. We wish you the best of luck. We'll be there with you.
Thank you.
Roll Red.
Thank you. Roll Red. I appreciate you.
All right.
Thank you so much.
One last thing, Ray. Thank you,
Yes.
Ange.